Once again, it's your boy. You're in the kitchen with Chef Allen. Today I'm doing a chicken Alfredo garlic bread. Man, I'm telling you guys, you make this, you're gonna like it. You're gonna love it. Your family gonna love it. Okay, so like right now, I got the stove. I got the stove top on with the olive oil heating up. I got my chicken breast. Let's bring this in. I want you guys to get closer looking at. I got my boneless, skinless chicken breast. And we're gonna season that first thing, while we got this heating up. Hit it with some garlic. Hit it with some Mrs. Dash. Those that know, I don't do much salt. Put a little this adobo with it. I like a little adobo. Salt and pepper. Those that like the salt and pepper, I'm gonna hit it with just a little oregano. Just to marinate in it. And then we're gonna add a little olive oil to mix it all in together, get it together. And let's put a little more of this. The recipe will be at the bottom of the description as always. We got this, make this. Put a little more of this garlic. I mean this, and like I said, I like to get the kids involved, those that like to cook since it's school, something for them to do. They can make some good garlic bread, and just add this chicken Alfredo on. You can do other stuff with the garlic bread, but I'm showing you this here to give you an idea of what all you can do with this. You want your chicken to look like this when it's done. Nice and coated, nice and seasoned. Okay, we'll take these off for now. And like I said, we got the skillet going. And I'll show you all the ingredients as we go. Bring that in closer. Okay, so while we got this, we're going to brown and cook this. Get this over here. Bring this in. I want you guys to see this. Move this out the way. Okay, we're going to cook this. Let that get good crisp. That over. And you let that chicken, you want that chicken to cook, then we're gonna cut it up in strips. Man, you guys I want everyone to see this. This is my chicken, it's gonna be my chicken Alfredo garlic bread. Got my shaved Parmesan. I got my garlic bread that I'm gonna cut in half. I got the oven on. And those that never had this, man, you should try this premium butter. This one here is the Parmesan garlic and basil. That's what we're gonna put over the bread while we bake it in the oven. Bring that in. Let that cook a little, we want to get that good brown, let that cook through. Oh yeah, that's what you want right there. Okay, that's about, we got the chicken right where we, oh yeah. That's it right there. That's the look I want. Right there. See that there? That look right there. Okay guys, as I got done with the chicken, I changed skillets because I don't want to put, I don't want to cook it in the same skillet, so I got a nice new skillet here. And while we got this butter melting, we're gonna make a Parmesan. We're gonna make the Parmesan. I don't like to use a roux, not for this. I mean, I do use a roux at times, but I'm not gonna use a roux for this here. So because we're just making a sauce. So I have the heavy cream. I got the heavy cream. Like I said, recipes will be bottom of the description. I don't want it too thick, but I don't want it too loose either. You know, you make your call on that. Yes. Let that cook. And like I said, you can always add, you know, you can't subtract. So right now I got my butter and my heavy cream going. And I like to use just a little bit of this butter to put in here too. This garlic, put some flavor to it. And not just the flavor to that. I'm gonna add a little of this Mrs. Dash. A little bit of garlic. Set that over here. And we're just gonna let that hit. I'm gonna add my shave. Like I said, I got the shaved. I got this here. I'm gonna put my cheese in there. So I'm using the shaved Parmesan. You can't find that, you know, the shredded Parmesan will work. Cut this up. That'll work just as fine. I'm gonna put a little bit at a time. I'm gonna add some of that. And like I say, I do Alfredo with flour, like if I'm doing a shrimp Alfredo or something like that. But this is on a sandwich, so you don't want it too thick and you don't want it too loose. You know, it's up to you how you like it. And we're just gonna let that melt. Gonna let that melt. Put it on low and just let it melt. We don't want to scorch it. And we can add the cheese as we go. I'm gonna add a little parm with that. I mean a little mozzarella, just a little. Because I want to give it some body. We're just gonna let that cook on low. Now while we got the sauce on low cooking, and like I say, you don't want it too thick and you don't want it too loose. Throw some more of this parm on there. You can't get enough of that. Guys, just let me know what you guys want. I like all the comments, all the reviews and stuff, you know. I mean, this channel can't grow without you guys. Yeah, that's it. Once this melt, that's the thickness I want. And I'll show you guys. So while we got that cooking on low, we're gonna bring this over here, and we're gonna cut this bread up. You know, I got a nice little crusted French toast bread. I mean, if you can find it, whatever your store is there, whatever. We're gonna cut that. Oh yeah. Cut this right. make sure it's evenly cut. And that's what I want right there. Evenly cut. Okay, so we'll set that aside. Got your cheese cooking, bring that in. And see, like I say, you don't want it too thick. It's just like that. That texture is perfect. Let that cook a little more. And that's what you want. You want that Alfredo, yes. So we'll cut this down. We'll cut this down. Just let it simmer. Okay, so we got our Alfredo sauce right here, and we got the bread. So we're gonna start off. We're gonna start off with the butter. We're gonna spread some butter. The garlic, this is the garlic parmesan and basil. We're gonna start off with the butter, a little butter. Oh yes, you already know. And I know this, man, this cooking made easy, guys. You guys will love this. We set that aside. We're gonna put the mozzarella. Let's bring this in closer. Okay, now we're gonna build it up. Okay, right now we're gonna do a little bit of Alfredo sauce. Bring this over. I don't want it. Slide it over there. Then we're going to add some mozzarella cheese. Oh, man. And you don't even have to, like I say, if you just want to do this without the meat, you know, it works. I'm just, like I said, I'm showing you guys the chicken Alfredo, but you guys can come up with your own things on how you guys want to do this. And man, so I got my chicken right here, nicely fresh and chopped. Cut all different ways. Bring that in closer because I don't want it. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that there. Look at that there. And of course we're gonna add some more. I want you guys to see that. And then I like to put it, since I got a little bit of this left over, you know, just a little bit of it, not much. Then we're gonna hit it with some more Alfredo sauce. Just a little bit of. And that's it. Bring this back. I want you guys to see this oven. That right there, guys, we're going to put in the oven. And I'm going to say, this is my chicken Alfredo garlic bread. Put this in the oven. You can broil it for 10 minutes or bake it for 20. So I'm going to bake it for 20. I got it on 365. Since it's 20, we'll bring it down. 355 for 20 minutes, or until it get golden brown. Like I say, guys, as always, you guys been awesome. I appreciate you guys, your comments. Man, couldn't have done it without you guys. Let's wait till the magic happens. Guys, this is it. This is my chicken Alfredo garlic bread. Man, bring that in while it's hot. I got my garlic bread here. Oh, man. Can't go wrong with this, bro. Bring it down. I don't want to make a mess. You dip it in your sauce. Then you bring it up. Yeah. That right there is my chicken Alfredo garlic bread. You're in the kitchen with Chef Allen. Cooking made easy. Man, it was delicious.